The Leafs start with possession as we are now underway. And he takes the pass. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Sanheim's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Takes the pass. Nice zone entry from the left. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Battle along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Into the offensive end now. Skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Shot! Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Flyers get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net, and the traffic neutralizes that threat.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Tavares explores his options in the corner. And a great save. And another stop. Into the attacking end. Here's a chance. Oh, big-time save by Stolarz.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Scooped up along the wall by Tanev. Sent into the offensive zone. Slides it over with pace to tip it. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Moves the puck.
James up, come on.
Tavares setting up against the wall. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Benoit's got it in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Lorentz. Pass out front. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. That's blocked. Looks to pass it to Forster. Pinned up along the boards. Poked away at center ice. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that one's turned away. Quick cross-ice pass to Lorentz. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick pass to Brink. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. Philadelphia's regained possession of the puck. What a hit against the wall there. Tees him up. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves it quickly over to Farabee. Gaining momentum up along the side. Passes it over. Denied by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Couturier. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Great burst of speed to come up with it. And now it's grabbed by Sealer. Drills him. Loses his balance on the play. Slides it across to Nylander. And that's intercepted by Farabee. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Stay warm and stylish at the rink with our specially priced item tonight, our Game Team Scarf, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
Ristolainen's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Here's a short pass to Konechny. Denied by Stolarz. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The Flyers lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Grabbed along the boards by Konechny. Moves it to Farabee. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Puck grabbed by Nylander. Still keeps a hold of it. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Pushes it across to Couturier. And he slides it quickly to York. Handles the puck. Dishes it off. Blocked in front. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he gets a glove on it to keep it at bay.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Philadelphia's up 1-0. Frost's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it back to the blue line. The Flyers have it from their own end. Quick feed to Tippett. Tavares takes it inside his own end. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. And now it's over to Frost. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Leafs have it behind the cage. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick pass to Tanev. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck to Benoit. Slides the pass over to Minton. Puts it in deep. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Sends a pass over. And he takes the feed. Forster's got it in the offensive zone. Tremendous stop by Stolarz. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Flyers have taken a 1-0 lead. Haling's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Look at this, 2-on-1. Slides it across. Shuts the door. Wow, what a save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Matthews has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Big time stop there. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
He scores! Off the pipe and ultimately wide.
Oh, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Man, he just exudes confidence on this shot. It's like he knows it's going to make its way through the net with all that traffic in front. But it's all about opening up your own lane and then waiting for that screen to take away the eyes of the goaltender.
The Leafs have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Konechny's going to play it against the half wall. Still has possession. Taken along the wall by Couturier. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Across the line from center. Toronto's got it along the wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. Slides the puck to Konechny. Across the line. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Nyes has it in the defensive end. Nice feed from the right wing. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Samula. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Toronto's looking to break out. And that's broken up by Frost. Look! Out! Sends it in deep. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Toronto's got it into the offensive zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Solid hit on the play. It's a 3-on-1. Over the line. Oh, what a save! Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. The Leafs come up with the defensive zone draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Holmberg. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's picked off in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Marner. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Now a quick pass to Forster. Cates has the puck against the half wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Pokes it away in his own end. And he takes the dish. The Flyers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Here's a short pass to Forster. Slides the puck across to Cates. Shot! Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to get it to Lorentz. Steps across the blue line. And somehow he hangs on. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Stolarz has been terrific tonight, James. I mean, he's faced a high volume of shots. His save percentage is through the roof, and he's really kept this game tight with his performance.
Scrum along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Farabee. Moves the puck over to Konechny. Zamula's got it along the wing. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Robertson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Flyers have it against the wall. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck. Moves it to Cates. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. The Leafs have it now. Feeds the puck over to Myers. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Reaches out and uses the stick. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Quick feed to Forster. The Leafs get a hold of it. Quick feed to Matthews. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Konechny. Feeds it over. Toronto's got control of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance on the attack. Long-reach breaks up the momentum. Taken by Tippett. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. And there's the buzzer bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk at section 144 on the concourse before the end of tonight's game.
Players are back on the ice. They're set. As of the officials, overtime. Let's find out. It all comes down to one chance, one shot. Here we go. It's overtime. It's underway. They've got some momentum here. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he slides it quickly to Marner. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Zamula. Here they come on the attack. Toronto's got the puck now. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Here's an odd man rush. With the stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Across the line and on the attack. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Zamula. Skates to the crease. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, and he misfires on that. Puck picked up by Tavares.
Stolarz with an impressive
this looks dangerous. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Sealer's got it along the boards. To his teammate. Looking to end it. And he comes up with a huge save. Oh, and some smoke. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there it is. The final horn for overtime, and we are still tied. Both teams will decide on who's shooting, and we'll take it to a shootout. The skills competition is next.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
A lot of people lament the shootout, but look at this place right now. Crowd is on there. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Matthews has a chance now to counterpunch in this shootout. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout. He's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
All right, back half of round number 2. We still don't have a goal in this shootout. Let's see if this changes right here. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified. Outweights the shooter, James.
Farabee's hoping to end the scoreless deadlock here in this shootout. And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Nylander's got a chance to be all that in a bag of chips if he can finish it. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
It's been all puck stoppers so far in this shootout. Let's scores! Wow, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist and buried the puck.
Well, no pressure here, right? If he scores, he keeps his team alive. And if he doesn't, well, tonight on the save, and that'll do it as they take it. What a game! What an effort by the road team! Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.